Millions in Syria and Iraq are facing water shortages as the region's longest river, the Euphrates, dries up.
Welcome to a fascinating journey through time and history. Today, we're visiting the mighty Euphrates River, a waterway that has shaped civilizations for millennia. But what makes this place truly extraordinary is its hidden secrets. Secrets that connect us to our ancient past like never before. In this episode, we'll explore these remarkable finds, providing a glimpse into the lives of our early human ancestors, their tools, their environment, and how they adapted to thrive in this ancient landscape. (15) The terrifying sounds, the mysterious caves recently discovered along the Euphrates River, conceal a baffling and potentially disturbing reality that humanity has yet to unravel. These caves, with their unusual and distinct shapes, stand out in stark contrast to the typical geological structures we encounter. These discoveries have raised questions like, could they have been deliberately constructed by human hands? Or are they the result of natural forces? Some have even likened their appearance to prison bars, hinting at an eerie intention behind their creation. Adding to the intrigue, reports from archaeologists and everyday individuals have recorded eerie and bone-chilling sounds emanating from the depths of the earth. These unsettling noises often take the form of groans and anguished cries, enough to send shivers down anyone's spine and haunt their dreams. Witnesses have heard howls and growls, some even claiming to perceive the eerie clang of moving chains echoing beneath the ground. Some religious groups interpret these phenomena as the realization of biblical prophecies. Yet, a lingering and profound concern persists among those who ponder these phenomena. Could the Euphrates hold the key to fulfilling ominous prophecies, such as the emergence of fallen angels poised to release catastrophic destruction on 1/3 of the global population? The mysterious nature of this secret instills fear and trepidation in the hearts of many, leaving them to grapple with unsettling possibilities. 14. Tomb of King Gilgamesh. Beneath the waters of the Euphrates River, another hidden secret transports us back to the legendary history of King Gilgamesh, a ruler hailing from the ancient city of Uruk. This narrative isn't your run-of-the-mill tale. The Epic of Gilgamesh, a venerable literary masterpiece, was crafted an astonishing 2,000 years before the advent of Christ. This grand tale narrates the life of the gigantic King Gilgamesh, a mythical figure believed to be a staggering 17 feet tall. He ruled over the territory of Uruk, which we currently identify as modern-day Iraq. However, the plot thickens further. In 2003, a daring group of German explorers and archaeologists, led by the intrepid Jörg Fassbender, stumbled upon an ancient tomb they believed to be the final resting place of giants who once walked the earth centuries ago. And the astonishing discovery? The colossal remains of these giants were subjected to carbon dating and rigorous examination. Could this indeed be the tomb of the formidable Gilgamesh himself? Naturally, you might be inclined to ask, is this account genuine? Well, the authenticity of the findings continues to be a point of contention. Yet that hasn't diminished the intrigue and debate surrounding this remarkable revelation. The Epic of Gilgamesh paints him as a semi-divine being, a formidable ruler who waged wars and wielded power with a heavy hand. However, destiny took an unexpected turn for Gilgamesh when the gods answered the pleas of his people and dispatched a wild man named Enkidu to challenge him. The epic confrontation between Gilgamesh and Enkidu unfolded over several days, etching itself into the annals of history. When tragedy struck and Enkidu met his demise, Gilgamesh, consumed by grief, transformed into a philosopher. The loss of his friend compelled him to ponder the essence of life and the worth of human achievements. This heart-wrenching event set him on an epic odyssey to pursue the elusive meaning of existence and perhaps even a quest to conquer death itself. For countless years, Gilgamesh had been regarded as a literary creation, an ancient king who existed more in fiction than reality. However, Fassbender's groundbreaking discovery shook the very foundations of history. The team of intrepid explorers unearthed a vast expanse of land and possessions that remarkably aligned with the descriptions enshrined in the epic, of Gilgamesh. 13. The Islamic prophecy. The dwindling waters of the Euphrates River are viewed by many as a compelling validation of prophetic foresight. It has long been foretold that the Euphrates, one of the world's great rivers, would eventually run dry. This prophecy has deep roots in various religious traditions, including Islamic beliefs. In the Islamic faith, the concept of the Euphrates River drying up carries profound significance, as it is tied to a prophecy passed down through generations, based on numerous hadiths given to Prophet Muhammad. According to these teachings, when the Euphrates ceases to flow, it will unveil hidden mysteries. One of the mysteries is the revelation of a mountain of gold concealed beneath its once flowing waters. The notion of this magnificent treasure trove emerging from the riverbed symbolizes an unparalleled surge in wealth and abundance, a tantalizing prospect that piques our curiosity about the enigmatic depths of the river. However, before we succumb to the allure of boundless riches, it is crucial to consider the potential consequences and challenges accompanying such an unforeseen discovery of vast wealth. Throughout history, economic windfalls tied to precious resources have often ignited conflicts, power struggles, and social unrest. The geopolitical repercussions are profound, as the sudden availability of substantial gold reserves could disrupt established economic systems and power hierarchies. This, in turn, may strain international relations and even escalate into conflicts over control and distribution of this newfound wealth. The vision of a golden mountain, while alluring, underscores the delicate balance between prosperity and the complex challenges it can bring. 12. The Bible's prophecy. Regarding the drying up of the Euphrates River, Christianity, too, offers its own prophetic narrative, particularly in the context of the end times. The book of Revelation contains a noteworthy prophecy concerning the Euphrates. In Revelation 6:12, it is foretold that the sixth angel will pour out a vial upon the great river, leading to the drying up of its waters and paving the way for the arrival of the kings from the east. This prophecy resembles recent events, as the Euphrates River has been experiencing an unprecedented and rapid decline in its water levels. However, there's a deeper layer to this narrative. Revelations 9:13 and 15 introduce a chilling dimension arising from the parched riverbed. It describes the release of 4 angels previously imprisoned within the vast Euphrates River, who, during the end times, will unleash devastation by annihilating 1/3 of the world's population. According to this interpretation, these fallen angels were once held captive beneath the Euphrates River, and their liberation is contingent upon the river's drying up. They are poised to wreak havoc upon the world during the apocalypse. For individuals outside the Christian faith, these prophetic accounts may seem like religious annotations. Nevertheless, it's noteworthy that some people have reported unusual occurrences along the banks of the Euphrates River, fueling debates and diverse interpretations of these biblical texts. Whether one believes in these prophecies or not, the Euphrates River and the archaeological treasures hidden under its waters hold a mysterious allure that connects with the beliefs of millions worldwide. These ancient stories continue reverberating, sparking fascinating discussions about the relationship between faith, history, and nature. 11. The figurines and ritual objects. The cave's enigmatic secrets, inscriptions, religious relics, and ceremonial structures offer profound insights into the beliefs, myths, and rituals practiced by the inhabitants of Zakiku. These remarkable discoveries have been instrumental in deepening our comprehension of their cosmological worldviews, the deities they revered, and the spiritual practices intertwined with their faith. Beyond its practical significance, the Euphrates River held immense symbolic and religious importance for the people of Zakiku. In the ancient world, rivers had a sacred status, symbolizing fertility, life-giving forces, and profound spiritual meaning. These flowing waterways, which nurtured the land and crops, were perceived as manifestations of divine entities and cosmic energies, weaving a rich tapestry of legendary and spiritual connections. Due to its proximity to the river, the cave has sparked speculation regarding its role in religious events and rituals associated with the Euphrates. People believe caves to be natural portals to the divine realm, brimming with spiritual energy and facilitating communication with supernatural beings and ancestral spirits in ancient times. The research teams embarked on a quest to uncover evidence of religious artifacts, figurines, ritual implements, or offerings, which could provide insights into the cave's significance in religious ceremonies. The inscriptions, symbols, and visual representations on the cave walls are crucial to unraveling the distinct religious beliefs, rites, and mythology intertwined with the Euphrates River. It's conceivable that the cave served as a site for pilgrimages or ceremonies, attracting those seeking spiritual guidance, healing, or divine intervention, owing to the river's perceived mystical qualities. Within its chambers, ceremonial practices, purification rituals, prayers, and offerings may have taken place. The cave's reverberations, darkness, and natural acoustics would have added to the mystique, enhancing the ritualistic experience. Similar to how Hindus revere the Ganga River as sacred, it's plausible that the people of Zakiku held an equal reverence for the Euphrates River, possibly considering it a holy waterway worthy of worship. 10. The ancient city, the Euphrates River, has yielded a wealth of historical relics from various eras, such as the Sumerian, Assyrian, Greek, Byzantine, and Islamic periods. Yet, a remarkable revelation emerged beneath the once mighty flow of the Euphrates, courtesy of an unexpected twist of fate during Iraq's worst drought in decades. As towns faced a dire shortage of water, the decision to partially drain the Mosul Dam reservoir in Kurdistan in a bid to rescue wilting crops uncovered a hidden wonder that had remained concealed for over 3,400 years. In 2018, archaeologists caught a fleeting glimpse of this submerged city during a previous drought, but this time they were determined to seize the opportunity. What they uncovered left them awestruck. The sunken city is believed to have been a prominent hub within the Mitanni Empire, which thrived some 3,500 years before the birth of Christ. The emergence of this city from obscurity unveiled a history that could no longer be kept under wraps. It turns out that this city was once a formidable rival to Egypt, engaged in a historical contest. Ultimately, the Mitanni Empire met its downfall at the hands of the Assyrians, leading to the city's abandonment. This astonishing discovery casts fresh light on the dynamics of the ancient world and its complex relationships. As the Mosul Reservoir began to refill, the research team took meticulous measures to safeguard this historical marvel. They carefully covered the site with tarps and gravel, ensuring its mysteries would be preserved for future generations to explore and unravel. 9. The truth behind Euphrates drying. The famous Euphrates River has been gradually losing its water for centuries, showcasing the complexities of water management and the fate of civilizations in the area. In the past, the powerful Babylonian civilization recognized the importance of controlling the river's flow for its prosperity and began using it as a waterway. After the Treaty of Lausanne, allocating and regulating the Euphrates River's water became a crucial issue for the involved nations. In 1946, Turkey and Iraq reached an agreement that laid the foundation for managing the river. However, human self-interest often leads to actions that prioritize individual benefits. Turkey, Syria, and Iraq each constructed dams to harness water for their needs. This resulted in a significant reduction in water downstream. Picture the once majestic Euphrates River now reduced to a shadow of its former self. This distressing reality has left downstream regions like Iraq parched and struggling, while upstream regions thrive on hydroelectric power and economic growth from their dams. Tensions escalated to the point where conflicts arose, and Iraq even threatened to destroy Syria's dam out of desperation for more water. Other countries had to step in to mediate. With the intervention of Saudi Arabia and the Soviet Union, a crisis was averted, but the problems persisted. The thirst for more water grew without much consideration for its finite supply and the need for responsible management. The consequences of this short-sightedness have been devastating. The once mighty river, visible even from space, now appears to be shrinking, causing drought in the region, wilting crops, and leaving communities desperate for drinking water. The 9 million Syrians living near the Euphrates face an existential threat because the lack of a viable alternative endangers their livelihoods and lives. The river that once sustained life and brought fertility to the land has become a source of conflict and suffering. This appears to be the underlying cause of the Euphrates drying up. 8. The ancient cave of Zakiku. When researchers explored the recently uncovered submerged metropolis, a sense of intrigue and suspicion enveloped their efforts. Could this submerged marvel possibly be the long-forgotten epicenter of Zakiku's ancient civilization? This sprawling realm extends its dominion for over 600 miles from the rugged Zagros Mountains to the tranquil shores of the Mediterranean Sea. It held a significant position as a metropolis within the expansive Mitanni Empire. Its influence in the region was formidable, and it played a pivotal role in the intricate tapestry of regional powers. However, the Mitanni Empire found itself entangled in conflicts with the influential Egyptians, who harbored ambitions to assert control over Syria. A temporary peace was brokered with the enigmatic pharaoh Thutmose IV, but the empire's fate was sealed by the ascendance of the Assyrians. Zakiku, once a bastion of grandeur, faced abandonment as its power dwindled, eventually succumbing to the unforgiving depths of the sea. Yet, history has a way of resurfacing, much like the ancient city itself. Alongside this reemergence, a captivating cave has captured the fervent interest of archaeologists and historians alike. Having remained shrouded in secrecy for countless millennia, this hidden treasure has emerged from the abyss, beckoning us to embark on a voyage of discovery like no other. The secrets concealed within its depths promise to unveil chapters of the past that have long remained hidden, inviting us to rewrite the narrative of Zakiku and its enigmatic history. 7. The daily life of the people of Zakiku. Teams of skilled archaeologists meticulously examine every artifact, structure, and geological feature within Zakiku, the ancient city. With each discovery, they gain deeper insights into the mysteries of this long-forgotten civilization. Their investigations shed light on various aspects of the civilization, including its daily routines, social hierarchy, and economic practices. Even the tiniest fragments of pottery, tools, and personal belongings provide valuable clues about the craftsmanship, technology, and lifestyles of the people who once thrived in this city. However, the significance of this cave extends beyond mere artifacts. Its proximity to the mighty Euphrates River establishes a solid connection to the lives of the ancient inhabitants. The Euphrates, serving as the lifeblood of this ancient society, played a pivotal role as the primary water source for irrigation. This fertile land, coupled with efficient irrigation systems, resulted in bountiful harvests, fostering a prosperous agricultural society. This abundance of food not only bolstered the city's economy, but also laid the groundwork for a vibrant cultural and social tapestry. The unearthing of ceramic vessels containing cuneiform tablets from the distant past provided a remarkable archive of written records, granting us direct insights into the daily existence of our ancestors. Some of these tablets still bore seal impressions, including one linked to Gimel Ninkarik, a notable figure in the neighboring town of Turka. This crucial connection indicated his authority and role in the community, prompting researchers to delve deeper into his life and the civilization of the late 18th century BCE. Before the birth of Christ, a captivating microhistory of Gimel Ninkarik and his village emerged as scholars decoded these intimate texts. These tablets, discovered within what appeared to be his residence, not only revealed the experiences of the affluent, but also chronicled the struggles of those facing financial hardships, like a young girl named Guadam. These meticulously examined records, skillfully analyzed and documented by the team's epigrapher Olivier Roule, provided a rare window into the challenges and triumphs of Turkey's ancient inhabitants. 6. Tunnels. As the waters receded, an astonishing revelation from the distant past came to light. The hidden secret beneath the waters of the renowned Euphrates River consists of intricate tunnels. These ancient passages display remarkable craftsmanship and well-designed staircases. It's a source of fascination for historians to encounter such a remarkable architectural feat, prompting speculation about the creators of this marvel. Some individuals, guided by Christian prophecy, believe that these tunnels lead to the imprisonment site of angels. However, the prevailing view among the majority is quite different. A more thorough examination of historical texts indicates that these legendary tunnels once linked the cities of Babylon and Mesopotamia. While their existence had been a subject of occasional doubt, the emergence of these tunnels appears to substantiate their existence. Experts anticipate that as they delve deeper into this ancient discovery, previously undisclosed historical truths will come to light, unveiling the hidden aspects of our history. The tunnel's walls exhibit robust architectural features and exquisite craftsmanship, reminiscent of a civilization long forgotten. According to certain historical accounts, these tunnels are associated with the legendary Queen Semiramis. These discoveries provide tangible evidence for what was previously only documented in ancient writings. Yet, as we witness the revealing of ancient mysteries due to the receding waters of the Euphrates River, we are compelled to journey back in time, forging connections and unraveling the enigmatic past. 5. Language, scripts, and paintings. Scientists have discovered inscriptions, writings, and artistic portrayals in these sacred chambers that are keys to unlocking the past. As historians decipher these inscriptions and marvel at the captivating images, we get first-hand accounts of how the people in that region once lived. It feels like a journey through time, as if we've been transported directly into the hearts and minds of our ancestors. These remarkable findings not only bridge crucial gaps in our understanding, but also establish a vital foundation for future research. Each piece of writing, whether etched on cave walls or embodied in intriguing artifacts, carries its own narrative. These inscriptions hold the key to a wealth of knowledge encompassing communication, literature, and ancient intellectual pursuits. Scholars meticulously delve into administrative records, legal decrees, and inventories to gain insights into Zakiku's governance and economic systems. But that's not all. By examining these records, researchers gain insights into the social hierarchy, political structure, and administrative procedures of this bustling metropolis. This allows us to reconstruct the daily lives, occupations, and intricate relationships among various segments of society. And there's more to discover. Among these inscriptions, religious texts and songs provide glimpses into the spiritual beliefs, rituals, and practices of ancient Zakikuans. These writings enable us to explore the city's pantheon of deities, their roles, and the cosmological ideas that shape the lives of Zakiku's inhabitants. The artistic depictions found within the Zakiku cave act as windows into the cultural and historical milieu of this ancient city. Engravings and sculptures vividly depict scenes from everyday life, mythological narratives, and historical events with remarkable detail. These captivating works of art serve as visual testaments to Zakiku's rich cultural traditions, artistic styles, and symbolic significance. By studying these images, researchers can reconstruct the aesthetics, symbolism, and artistic techniques employed by the talented ancient residents. Furthermore, exploring this cave links to broader historical events and neighboring cultures. The cave's artwork unravels untold stories and offers a deeper understanding of Zakiku's role in the overall tapestry of history, from conflicts and wars to pivotal events that shaped its past. 4. The Fertile Crescent, the Euphrates River played a pivotal role in the emergence of civilizations, giving rise to the renowned concept known as the Fertile Crescent in the annals of history. Picture an expansive, level expanse nestled between two mighty rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. This was the ancient realm of Mesopotamia, where the foundations of the earliest civilizations were laid. Mesopotamia, translating to land between the rivers, constitutes a part of the larger region famously referred to as the Fertile Crescent, spanning from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean Sea. It was here that the very first agricultural communities sprouted, providing the groundwork for the great civilizations that would follow. For the early inhabitants of Mesopotamia, this land was indeed a precious gift. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers bestowed upon them the fertile silt carried downstream from the surrounding mountains. Annually, the rivers would inundate the land, leaving behind nutrient-rich silt across the Mesopotamian plain. This yearly bestowal of moist, fertile soil rendered the region exceptionally suitable for cultivating crops and fostering a flourishing society. However, the river's annual flooding posed its own set of challenges. Severe floods could devastate entire villages, while the arid desert beyond the riverbanks suffered from scorching droughts, causing crops to wither. Despite these adversities, the resourceful Sumerians, who migrated to Mesopotamia millennia ago, harnessed their ingenuity and transformed this land into productive farmland. You may wonder how they accomplished this feat. Well, they pioneered two groundbreaking agricultural techniques. Firstly, they developed an extensive system of irrigation consisting of an intricate network of canals stretching for miles. These canals were meticulously constructed to transport water from the rivers to the fields during the long, hot, and dry summer months, allowing crops to thrive far from the riverbanks. Secondly, the Sumerians introduced the plow, revolutionizing the labor-intensive process of planting seeds into an efficient and productive method. As agricultural practices advanced, a food surplus arose, leading to a population boom. Villages burgeoned into towns, and approximately 3,000 years before the birth of Christ, the first cities such as the influential city-state of Uruk came into being. With populations reaching around 40,000 people, These city-states evolved into hubs of trade, characterized by fertile soil, but lacking in natural resources like wood, stone, and metals. Enterprising Sumerian traders, equipped with wheeled carts and sailing ships, embarked on journeys to distant lands, exchanging surplus grain and wool for valuable resources. Through barter, Mesopotamian city-states accumulated wealth and influence, ultimately becoming the cradle of the world's earliest civilizations. Mesopotamia's enduring legacy as the birthplace of civilizations remains indelible. We can now connect the dots and complete the narrative of the Fertile Crescent, thanks to the revealing clues brought to light by the Euphrates drying. The Euphrates, coursing through Babylon, served as the city's lifeblood, nurturing its crops and providing water for its people. Many archaeological remnants, including structures like houses, offer insights into how the Babylonians ingeniously integrated their lives with the Euphrates River, constructing their homes close to its vital waters. 3. Buildings, ceramic vessels, and cuneiform tablets. Amidst an enduring drought that persists in the region, a plethora of new archaeological marvels has emerged from the previously submerged depths of the waterways. Within the ancient city, impeccably preserved structures have come to light. Among these architectural wonders, historians stumbled upon an industrial complex enclosed by imposing walls and towers. This revelation is astonishing, primarily because the walls and towers have weathered the test of time remarkably well, considering their age and prolonged submersion. Also, historians unveiled a multi-story storage facility, a colossal magazine that held profound significance for the culture of that era. Its purpose was likely the storage of items sourced from across the region. Even more remarkable than the function of these buildings is their preservation. Historians were astounded to find walls, seemingly constructed from sun-dried mud and dating back over 3,000 years, that have defied the ravages of time. They could have easily succumbed to decay long ago. Although subjected to some damage during the earthquakes of 1350 BCE, these structures remain remarkably resilient. Nevertheless, the upper sections of the walls exhibit partial erosion. The rubble from this erosion may have inadvertently shielded the lower sections of the walls from the encroaching waters. The excavation site yielded a trove of remarkable discoveries, the most astounding being the unearthing of 5 ceramic vessels, each concealing over 100 cuneiform tablets. Remarkably, some of these tablets remained encased in their clay envelopes. The survival of these ancient clay tablets in such pristine condition defies belief. These venerable tablets now offer us a unique opportunity to unravel the city's hidden history and gain insight into the daily lives of its inhabitants. 2. Graves on the lake. The construction of Syria's Euphrates Dam in 1968 brought about a complex mix of progress and loss. While it led to the flooding of numerous ancient sites, the banks of the mighty Euphrates River held a hidden treasure trove, preserving glimpses of the ancient world beneath its waters. This region along the Euphrates River conceals a valuable heritage of Syriac Christian monasteries and countless cemeteries. As the water levels recede and the once murky lake becomes crystal clear, submerged cemeteries emerge like ancient echoes from the past. It's a sight that captivates the imagination of historians and archaeologists alike. Below the surface of the Euphrates, a concealed graveyard from early ancient civilizations lies buried. The western district of Raqqa, once submerged, now presents a captivating and awe-inspiring tableau. These ancient graves house untold stories, memories, and possibly the secrets of generations long gone. Therefore, historians are diligently searching for additional archaeological remnants surrounding these graves. With time, we can anticipate uncovering the actual inhabitants of these resting places, allowing us to piece together the rich tapestry of the past. 1. Homo erectus, the Euphrates River, has historically served as a significant geographical barrier. It divides the eastern and western regions and profoundly influences the course of history through wars, invasions, and the distribution of power across Asia and North Africa. However, what adds even more intrigue is the river's importance in the distant past, where evidence of human presence traces back to the era of early Homo erectus. Imagine yourself on the Euphrates banks, uncovering artifacts and remnants of our ancient forebears. Among the discoveries are Julian stone artifacts and the remains of early Homo erectus, providing the earliest known evidence of human existence in modern-day Turkey. A particularly remarkable find is a fragment of a Homo erectus skull, estimated to be approximately 1.1 million years old. This discovery in Kokobus in western Anatolia is a portal to a bygone era, offering a glimpse into the lives of our early human ancestors and their journey through the ages. But there's more to unveil. We're delving deeper into history as we unearth the most ancient Paleolithic site containing stone tools in central Anatolia's Dursunoglu, dating back nearly 900,000 to 780,000 years ago. Southeastern Turkey has also yielded rare early Paleolithic discoveries in the Birisik area along the banks of the Euphrates Valley. Homo erectus, characterized by medium stature and an upright gait, played a pivotal role in the evolution of our species. Their distinctive features included a low brain case, a receding forehead, and a prominent nose, jaws, and palate, setting them apart from modern humans. Remarkably, Homo erectus achieved a groundbreaking milestone as the first human species to harness fire, a development that occurred around 1 million years ago. As we marvel at these extraordinary findings, we are transported to an imaginative realm where we contemplate the lives of our ancient ancestors who once traversed the landscapes of early Turkey, using stone tools to adapt and thrive in their environment.